Hey guys, what's going on? Druzy here, back again with another South Park Phone Destroyer video, and today Shelley has finally arrived into Phone Destroyer for the first time in the game's history. So finally we have all the four major Marsh family members in the adventure theme primarily. Of course, Stan and Randy are in all the themes, but only Shelley and Sharon are exclusively in just the adventure theme as of right now. And so yeah, Shelley's in there. And I will state this for the record before we get started with this video. If Shelley doesn't say in her dialogue within this game, turd, I'm going to be very upset. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I hope that you guys would be too, if that were the case. But again, it is a token event that's going on right now. It just started just a few hours ago before uploading this. And yeah, so all you're trying to do is collect horseshoes, essentially, to get to a point to where you could possibly unlock Shelley. But the thing that is kind of frustrating with this event is if you look at the last pack, you only have a chance for the new card. There is no guaranteed chance at Shelley in this event like we did with Dragon Slayer Red in the last event that had a new card in it. And there in the second to last pack, there is no reward at all. And then when we look at the team pack, the last team pack, there is no chance or anything. I mean, there's obviously a chance in all of these packs, guys, don't get me wrong. But primarily, you're not going to have really any legitimate chance until towards the end. There are some packs, or some other packs where you can buy her straight up. And so you know what that means, guys. Of course, we're going to showcase her today in this episode. That's the whole point of this episode today. So I did get Sharpshooter Shelly to level 3. Yes, I had to pay to get this. Yes, I'm probably going to be called a whale and all that other stuff, and that's fine. It is what it is. But, so, here is her max level 3 stats. 448 health, 54 damage, and then 205 damage for her knockback damage for the nearest enemy in front of her. So, we're going to see how her ability actually looks. Obviously, the damage looks to be decently high for the card level that she is. She has only a 3 energy cost, which is pretty cheap. And then the 448 health, so let's just compare that. So this is at level 3, 448. I have amazingly Randy in the same deck. He's at level 4, max level 4. He's at 495. The big difference, however, is Randy's damage is a little more than double. Well, not a little more. It is much more than double of what Shelley has. But Shelley definitely seems to be more on the side of survivability more so than straight damage potential. Plus her charged ability has that knockback to just the one enemy. So I also have Grand Wizard Cartman in this deck just to kind of see the difference between the two different knockbacks, assuming Grand Wizard Cartman doesn't get canceled immediately every single time. And then I think the deck is fairly well balanced and whatsoever. Remember, I'm in Legendary Arena for now. Maybe by the end of this episode I won't be because I'm playing with a level 3 Epic card. I'm sure I'll also get probably trolled with emojis and stuff like that during this. But again, I just wanted to showcase Shelley for you guys. Let you see what she looked like, you know, on ladder and stuff like that. Because that's primarily where you want to see a new card. You want to see her abilities on ladder versus in a friendly fight. So we're going to try her on ladder, of course, and see how good Shelley is, at least at max level 3. Obviously, she'd be probably, it looks like viable at 4 for sure, especially with her health. But I'm not 100% sure, of course, with her damage output, just how good it's going to be. And then, you know, cards that could pair well with her, obviously something like Bounty Hunter Kyle or any of the Kyles, maybe Master Ninja, something like that. Yeah, so there we go. Alright, so not the greatest starting hand, but we'll go with Tally first, I suppose. See what Monkey D Soul 777 is going to do here. He has got the Mecha Timmy. Let's just get Shelley out here. She said turd right off the bat. So we're already excited about this. So as you can see, the range is very small, guys. Very small range as far as her ability is concerned. Okay, he's got a level 6 Mackie, which is actually pretty smart. But Shelley, as of right now, still has yet to have attacked it, or has yet to have attacked anybody. Okay, we'll see it to Tally, so it has a pretty decent knockback. But nothing super duper extraordinary here. Mackie should go down here in a second. But yeah, that range is very minimal. As you see, she kind of, her attack speed seems to be pretty decent. Not super spectacular, though. Alright, we'll get Grand Wizard Cartman out here. We'll blast that back. So, Shelley definitely seemed to survive pretty darn well, but again, she doesn't seem to do a ton of damage. It's unfortunate we lost Grand Wizard Cartman. we're definitely going to lose Randy here. We'll destroy pretty much his entire team. He's definitely going to take a bar from us, unfortunately. Again, wasn't really ultimately expecting to win this fight. Obviously, I'm going to attempt to win this fight. I'm not just going to give up or anything like that, but when you play with a new card that's under-leveled, you're not really expecting consistent victories all the way through. If he gives me a Dwarf King Clyde moment, I'm definitely going to take it. Okay, he's going to give it to me, so I'm going to take it. Like I said, we'll try Shelley a little bit more in the midline here. Ooh, he actually mind-controlled. Okay, let's see the knockback. Yeah, it affected the little spawn minion there from Sexy Nun Randy. Took the queen away. Shelley. Okay, we were a little slow with that. Okay, Hermes Kenny's gonna take the brunt of that, or not. Okay, Shelley was able to take that all out. I don't think I'm going to have enough time, guys. Yep. That's a good game. So at least we get to see what Shelley looks like. Again, she has a decent survivability. Her attack speed seems to be pretty decent. It seems to be very underwhelming as far as how the distance that her ability has. So it's very small radius. It's about half the size of what Swordsman Garrison has, or either of the Garrisons. It definitely seems to be a much more smaller confined area, and then just the damage itself. And it seems to be very situational as far as the same thing with the Garrisons. So the Garrisons have that thing where they're very easily distracted off to the side, and it definitely looks like Shelley has that same kind of mindset with that cone shape of damage. So I'm not sure how I feel about her. How do you guys feel about her? Just, I mean, obviously that's just, you know, one match, so it's going to be hard to really gauge her usefulness off of one match, but it definitely feels like her ability is going to need to get some kind of buff at some point, if that's the main thing that we're trying to go for here, as far as that being the most useful item that she has in her kit. We're going to waste our ability so he can't use it against us here. I think I'm going to actually get Shelley going here. I kind of want him to waste his ability here. Okay, he gets it used. And I'm actually going to do this right now. Oh no, Shelley got taken over here. That's unfortunate. And Shelley's going to die because of it. Which also stinks. Tally's still there. He's got 2 tallies for a second. And we'll get that. Shieldmane and Wendy. We got Tally and Grand Wizard Cartman still going strong here. Doesn't look like he's going to do anything to this, so we'll just play this out. And we'll do this. Take her out. Okay. Then we'll take the second bar. Ooh, unfortunately we couldn't keep that alive. And, yeah, standing main moves powered up. That's fine. I don't even care that much, because Hanky's going to do a crap ton of damage to you, man. Here we go. Good game. Nice outfit. So we didn't really get to show off Shelley too much that one, but we were at least able to get a win, stay in the Legendary Arena, and not fall out. See if we can get some horseshoes here. No. Still no? That's not worth it. It's not worth it to keep putting cash into that. We'll just live with that 30 horseshoes not coming to our possession here. So we'll try at least one more match. Hopefully we can showcase Shelley a little bit better here in match number 3. Like we were able to get her out a few more times there in match number 1. But yeah, would very much like to know down below what you guys think of Shelley, just with the first impression. She at least says turd in her dialogue, so that's a plus. Very happy about that. Good job, Red Links. Not messing that up. And yeah, a lot of people have been complaining about Legendary Arena and just how difficult it's been to get back into Legendary Arena for obvious reasons. A lot of people that D-ranked, some of the D-rankers are starting to work their way up. And there are quite a few people that really don't think people are going to get to the max level of Legendary this season. Which is one of those that I could definitely see that being the case. Alright, so just grab with Cartman for right now. Might just throw Shelley in behind him. Okay, he's got Adventure. And we'll do this. And we'll actually see this work against Mimsy. That should... It doesn't even move him. So her knockback is very minimal. The poison's going to kill her. Good Dwarf King Clyde. Going. Take Heidi out. It's unfortunate. We'll take all those cocks out though. And we'll take bar number 1 here. You just see the difference in the knockback between Cartman's and Shelley's. Granted, Cartman is a legendary card, so you would expect his knockback to be more devastating. That's not really the shock and awe factor here, guys, but it is kind of shocking to see. Get Hanky out here, and that'll be he's gonna get a bar, but I'm gonna get a second one. There we go. You're a turd. I'm a nice pirate. Will it do direct damage to the new kid? She's not even getting anywhere close to do damage to the direct damage to the new kid. But you can see her survive. It doesn't attack air units, so that's a key factor to take into consideration. So her attack only affects ground units in front of her and a small radius. So even with Garrison, like Witch Garrison for instance, or Swordsman Garrison, both will attack air. But Shelley doesn't. That makes her, I think, that much worse, sadly, guys, is the fact that she doesn't even attack air units. That's weird. And also, we now have our highest rating that we've ever had in Phone Destroyer here. So we're going to open this PvP pack up that we earned. We're at 6110. Should get, yeah, 20 items there. We should get only 15 battle tokens. That's unfortunate. But we get the 4th tier. And we get a transmogrify out of this pack. Okay. That'll get... so we have a tier 5. We can open up this silver pack here, see what we get in that as well. We get 5 Pope Timmies and 3 program stands. Now, remember, you get a guaranteed 7 in this pack, and then a % chance, obviously, to get more than that. It looks like. Oh, no, you just get 8 straight up. My bad. I thought it was 7. It's definitely 8. Oh, yeah, so we're working our way here to tier 6. And then so on and so forth there with the battle pass thus far. But yeah, I guess we'll open up these 2 event packs just to see what we get. Probably nothing exciting. Obviously some upgrade materials. But we'll see if it's going to be PvP token. It should be PvP tickets this week. So it is. It's PvP tickets. And then of course it's going to be adventure only. Because it's a Shelley event. So yeah. What do you guys think of Shelley down below in the comment section? Good luck to everybody in the event. We're going to be streaming for sure on Sunday at some point, guys. May stream on Snoozy a little bit. I'll definitely be streaming on the main account for sure, and unless I get the event done with the main account, which I don't foresee that probably happening all the way through. And then we'll see if we can, you know, obviously get some Shelleys in the packs as well. But I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get her beyond what I have her at level right now for quite a while. But yeah, that's at least Shelley max level 3. I'll showcase the stats for you one more time, guys, in case you didn't get to see it earlier in the video or forgot. So 448 health, 54 damage. And then the chargeability, knockback, and damage the nearest enemy in front of her. So the knockback seems to be very minimal. The damage, I don't know, maybe it wasn't registering correctly. It doesn't seem to be as devastating as I would have assumed. Plus, again, it does not attack air. It only attacks ground units, so that's something to keep into consideration as well. But her cost is low, which is nice, and her health is pretty solid. But she definitely needs something to boost that damage to be the most effective, I think. So definitely something like a Kyle or something like that. So maybe the deck I had wasn't the most ideal for her, but again, we're just trying to showcase her off with cards that I know are high enough level that I can compete on Legendary Arena with them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck to everybody in the event and getting their copy of Shelley for themselves. And until next time, guys, my name is Druzy.